So, Christine, what does feminism mean to you?
Yeah, feminism means the equal empowerment of women, reveling in our strengths and our gifts that we can share with everyone. Definitely equality for everybody, and not being shy of who we are, and being strong and girly or not girly or whatever. But
do you think there's still a need for feminism in the 21st century?
I do. I really do. I think the way the media is going right now with portraying women, it's gotten very skewed. It's kind of gone from women thinking they have to do it all and be it all, the perfect wife, career woman, mother, to, okay, they've been there, done that, to now they have to be as tough as men. And you see these women on some of these, like the housewife shows, being tough and aggressive and drunk and in your face and trying to prove their equality in this very aggressive way. And I think we really need to take a step back from that and show that we can be just as strong without having to resort to being kind of trashy too.
So you talk about women being a marketed brand.
Yes.
In your work. Can you tell us more about that? What do you mean by that we're a marketed brand?
Well, I mean, we always have been, right? There's always been the pinup girls and the Playboy bunnies, and there's just icons of what the ideal woman is through, the past decades. And when I think women are bombarded with these images all the time, it does kind of become a brand, and you want to fit into that. You want to buy the right things, get the right breast implants, whatever, but you want to sort of mold yourself into that. I don't think it's wrong to call it a brand, but
what do you think the payoff is for the brand? Like, if we do all of that, what's our payoff?
I don't think there's really much of it for us.
Okay, so if we're not getting the payoff, who's getting the payoff?
I guess, I mean, I don't really know that anyone is. Maybe the people, I don't really know that anybody is in the long run. I just think it's a shame that it's what's out there is what is the new sort of ideal right now. I can't see that there's any payoff for women in it at all.
Okay. How about the corporations who are churning out the stuff we have to buy?
Yeah, I mean, they're making money. We all go out and buy whatever the hot jeans is, or high heels, or whatever. They're making money off it.
Christine, what drives you to make your art?
It's just something I've always done in different ways. I used to write a lot, poetry and fiction. I moved on to painting. I moved on to cooking and creating recipes. I've moved on to jewelry now, where I think I found my niche. So it's just always there. And even when I was working in the corporate world, I always found myself in the roles that were sort of working in the gray areas. So I worked in investments and stuff like that, which is very cut and dry. But there's always ways to make things work in the background. And so I tend to move in the abstract areas, even in that environment.
So who would you say your role models are, your artist role models?
I really like anyone that's worked in the surrealism movement. I'm very drawn to images that are unexpected and challenging, and sometimes a little distressing, but anything that makes you think more. I'm introducing my children now to Monty Python, so I'm seeing all the Terry Gilliam cartoons again, and how much I've always loved those, and how they sort of influenced me too, to make things a little off balance. I'm influenced by other just strong women in general, maybe not artistic, but like singers like Debbie Harry or anyone like that that's just stood their ground all these years and are always a little different, a little edgy. I like people that have enough self-confidence in themselves that they can just put something out there, and to hell with what people think about it, really, if they love it.
So what is your vision as a woman artist in the 21st century?
My vision. I want to keep pushing myself to grow in what I put out there and be more confident, like the role models that, you know, what I like, there will be someone else out there that likes it too. And, you know, dive deeper into those types of images that have always drawn me.